G'day viewers, Laurie here from Madman Scully Aviator. We've just come out of about 6 weeks of pretty atrocious weather. We are into winter now, and I've been waiting for a couple of consecutive days where we can get out for another camping trip, and it looks like the next 2 days are going to be fine. So we're heading off. We're taking the Sparviero, my other aircraft, and we're heading up to a place called Hay, which is in the western Riverina area of New South Wales. I've just been waiting this morning for the cloud to lift. We've got to fly VFR, which is Visual Flight Rules, and what that means in practical terms is that I've got to wait for that grey fluffy stuff to separate enough from the green brown stuff so that I can poke a hole through the middle with my aircraft. And I think we're just about there. It's that cloud is it's breaking up, and it's also getting higher, so I think we'll be ready to take off very shortly. Let's go.
So what's a Sparviero, I hear you say? Well, this aircraft is an Italian-built aircraft by a company called ProMecc, and this particular model is the Sparviero, which is Italian for sparrowhawk. I've had this for a few years now. I bought it second-hand, and I believe it may be the only one in Australia. But quite a nice little aircraft, runs to your generic Rotax 100 ULS, and it's made of fiberglass and carbon fibre. In the main, and so a composite aircraft. But yeah, scoots along quite well. Easily able to cruise between 100 and 115 knots. Anyway, coming up to temperatures, so let's get a wriggle on and get on our way.
Kilo Romeo, Edgeback 4 miles west, inbound low level, will be right base of 15 in 2 minutes, and fully, I just got you taking off, and I copied the ultralight. I will be landing on the gravel crossing runway, and we'll be holding short of the main sealed runway. You guys get first priority over there.
Sparviero 7801, copy that, thank you.
Yeah, Papa Zulu will be out over the cottage.
No worries.
Hay traffic, Sparviero 7001, backtracking 04, Hay.
And Romeo Kilo Romeo into backtrack 04 for the other hangar.
Well, there we go, people, all packed up, ready for the evening, nicely tucked in. We seem to have a lot of traffic around here at the moment. We've got crop dusters coming and going and other aircraft. So anyway, we'll pack up and we'll head into town. And here we go, here's Hay International Terminal. Very neat and tidy. Nice toilet facilities. And this is the road out. We've got a little walk ahead of us to head into the township of Hay. Well, you're looking at that stuff on the road there and you're probably thinking to yourself, gee, there are a pack of messy buggers out here. But what the story is, that is actually cotton. This is a well-known cotton growing area, and just down the road back this way is a cotton gin where they refine the cotton. And so as the trucks come in and out, little bits blow off the top, and hence we end up with cotton all along the roadside. Okay, if you ever wondered what a cotton plant looks like, here's one right here. If I open that little bud up, which is hard to do with one hand, hang on, I'll put you down. Here we go, so if I open that bud up, or pod, there's your cotton inside. And that's what the product looks like. Very good. These are obviously sown from seeds that have blown off the trucks as they've gone past. Now, been getting lots of offers of lift into town, typical country people, and I probably should have taken them up because there's a lot of road trains coming through. There you go, and there's one of those cotton carrying trucks. Just heading out of the cotton gin right now. But yeah, typical country people, plenty of offers for a lift into town. But I need the exercise, so it's a walk about 2 kilometres from the aerodrome into town. But it's all flat, it's nice and easy. Okay, I better get into it. I've made my way down to the river. We're currently sitting on the banks of the Murrumbidgee. The main township of Hay is just on the far side of the river, the north side. But I think I'm going to camp around here tonight. There's a few good camping spots just here, free ones at that. Just across the way is Sandy Point Campground, and they've got free facilities there, toilets, barbecues, those sorts of things. But I think I'll camp over this side. like to keep a bit of distance from the other campers, just in case they're running generators and lights and all that sort of thing. Like to keep it a little bit old school. A beautiful place to spend the afternoon. We're not too far from the road, so you can hear a little bit of activity from the cars and the trucks, probably about 800 metres away, but I think that'll quieten off during the night anyway. Hot. Crikey, what a day we've had. Nice to relax here in front of the fire. Good morning. Well, comfortable sleep last night. Got down about 4 degrees, but nice and cosy in here. Had my -12 sleeping bag, so no problem with the cold. Suppose I better get up and get into it. Yeah, you certainly can't beat a campfire down by the river, and it was a really picturesque night last night. We had a full moon, so everything was lit pretty well. You could see the current as the river flowed past, and I actually had a visitor from a ricali, which is a type of Australian native water rat, and it was obviously foraging along the sides looking for food, working its way down the river. And yeah, unfortunately too dark to get any good footage of it. It was yeah, the cameras aren't quite up to capturing those nighttime shots. You can tell them from the introduced rats by the white tip on the tail, and they're actually quite a large rat as well. Often see them around the rivers and the waterways. But yeah, nice morning this morning. As I say, probably, I don't know, it could be all of 6 degrees now, and the town's starting to wake up. I can hear a lot of activity over in the township. The highway just over here, what we laughingly call the highway, yeah, is quite busy now. We've had a few trucks coming through, so the place is waking up. But I managed to pick a very good spot here, nice, and I had the whole bank, this section of the bank to myself, so yeah, couldn't have picked a better spot for the evening. Cheers. That's better. Another welcome thing about being in the bush is being woken up by the bush alarm clock. I had a group of kookaburras just in a tree above me wake me up with their chorus this morning. But very iconic of the Aussie bush. Really nice. Well, it's been a nice little campsite. We've left everything nice and tidy again, packed up all the rubbish, left it as it was. We'll head off. I think we'll go have a quick look in town, and then we'll have to get back to the aircraft and head home. These gum trees we're walking past are a species of eucalyptus. So this is Eucalyptus camaldulensis, or river red gum as they're commonly known. Really nice tree, great wood for burning, but one thing you've got to be really careful of is camping under them. You really got to look around, make sure you find a spot that's nice and clear, because yeah, they've got limbs that just drop off all of a sudden. It can be a completely calm night and all of a sudden you'll get a big limb drop off, and they're known as widow makers for good reason. I've seen a lot of really good silo art over the years, but this has to be one of the more poignant. A lot of these little country towns sent their finest off during the First and Second World Wars, and many made the ultimate sacrifice. It's good to see that their sacrifice is being acknowledged and remembered and commemorated in this way. I hope I'm not going to encounter one of those on the flight out this morning, out on the apron. Makes me wonder if this is on Blancalirio's mail run. Now, if anybody thinking of flying in here, there is avgas available, the 100 LL stuff. And here's the aircraft. Now, which one will I take today? I think the little one.
Quick look around to make sure that there's nobody coming in on any of the other runways. No crop dusters today. Blancalirio's not flying in his jet, 747. Or whatever it is he flies these days. Thank you for joining me over this last couple of days. It's been a lot of fun, and especially thank you to those that have subscribed. I've had some really positive comments come in about this, approach to showcasing little country aerodromes and showing off some of the good camping spots around. I look forward to doing more. We'll see how the winter holds up. The forecast is for wetter than average winter in this area. So it might be difficult to get too many videos out during the winter, but I've got some good stuff planned for in the spring. So stay tuned, and I've got some good announcements coming up. Thanks for coming along.